Welcome everyone, this is the Divine Masculines reading for the full moon in February. I still don't have a proper setup and a desk in my room, so I'm reading the cards on the floor and the carpet. I'm holding the camera in my hand. If it starts to shake in my hand, you may feel dizzy or annoyed. Maybe it's better that you just listen to what I say. But I would like you to look at the cards, look at the illustration. Something may stand out for you, or you see something relevant to your situation, to your personal situation. So we've got the original cards and I pulled two extra cards at the end. If you want to just look at the cards a little bit, pause the video, otherwise let's dive into it. At the bottom of the deck, we've got the key upside down, which talks about annoyance, embarrassing event. I also see it like an offer is not coming in or is delayed. Somebody's focus is not on this offer, it's somewhere else. Somebody like stopped looking. I feel like somebody stopped caring or stopped caring about this offer, whether providing this offer or receiving this offer. We're gonna see how it ties together with the other cards. On the left, we got the bird, the lightning, the coffin, and the tree upside down. The bird, the ego, the fear, the mask, the head over heart decision. That's the head card. The divine masculine is not in his heart space. It's back in his ego. Lightning, unexpected happening. Something happens in the dark. Also look at these triangles, reminds me of mountains. I'm hearing somebody's falling. And we've got the coffin, which talks about tragedy or serious illness. And just looking at these two cards together, it's like somebody's falling into the water, into the depth of the depths, maybe an emotional depth. It doesn't have to be like a physical fall. Maybe somebody's ego is falling into like deep emotions and feelings. The tree upside down mean illnesses, but I'm feeling bruises. The ego is bruised, or it can be a physical injury that can come with physical bruises. And why I said physical injury is because the bird and the lightning together talks about catastrophe. The lightning and the coffin together speaks about an accident which could be serious. The coffin and the tree together, serious illness. And I'm literally feeling bruises. So so somebody fell or had an accident and it's got bruises. It can be somebody in the divine masculine's life. It doesn't have to be him. It can be him. Take it as it resonates. It may not be related to all of you, just maybe a specific number of you. I really don't know what my divine masculine is going through with. It can be my situation as well. But I can say that I can relate with this card, and I tell you why. So I represent the divine feminine in my connection, and when I pulled out the cards, I felt like this card relates to the divine feminine, that the divine feminine has stopped looking out for the divine masculine, or she just stopped looking after him. It doesn't have to be physical, but in the 5D, like spiritually, or yeah, you know what I mean. So she's not focusing on this connection. She's not focusing on the divine masculine's heart. She stopped helping healing his heart. With the coffin card, I also feel the time is over. The time is up. Previously, I always felt like somebody is running out of time, but now I literally feel like the time is up. And I feel like the divine feminine gave the divine masculine back to the universe. And the universe did this catastrophe, accident, serious illness, injury. The only way that they could hold the divine masculine down, stop him, keep distracting himself, so he can have one way, the only way, to turn within and sink deep in his emotions, feelings, to heal. And I also share a little bit of my personal story. So for about 4 months after I met my special person in July, I was very, very stuck in my life. I was so surprised how I was unable to move on. I was financially stuck. I had to move back to my parents. I was looking for jobs. I was so stressed of like not being able to move on with my life. Like all my plans fell apart. And I had a feeling it was because of him. And I think the universe wanted me to help him through these initial stages because I was the catalyst for his awakening. And I really didn't want to deal with this twin flame journey again. I know that I cannot run away from it. I don't want to run away from it. I love being the divine feminine. I love my life. I'm ready for the challenges. I can face my feelings. I don't have any issues with vulnerability and so on. But I just didn't want to give to somebody who doesn't give back to me. Yeah. But because my life was on hold, I had only one way, which was picking the cards and connecting with the twin flame, energy again, and finding out some details about him in 5D. I felt very connected with him. But now I got a job, I was able to move on, and I'm starting my new life. My focus is somewhere else. I kind of feel like there was a time frame for the divine feminine to help the divine masculine through this stage, like whatever stage they are at. This kind of work needed to be done together. It's like he didn't do the work. The divine feminine now is taken away from the vibration of the divine masculine, or maybe it was time, like the work that needed to be done, that was done, but the time has ended. This time with the divine feminine looking out for divine masculine's heart has ended. So the universe now really pushed him to the edge. You're gonna deal with this. Mhm. Maybe this is the ego death. I feel vulnerability. Vulnerable. The divine masculine is in a vulnerable state and he's hiding it. There's nothing wrong with vulnerability. Vulnerability is, do I pronounce it well? Vulnerability is strength. Although I don't feel that he looks at it this way. He's just vulnerable, but hasn't found his strength in his vulnerability yet. Okay, moving on. The other side, Stork upside down, the ring, Fox upside down, Cavalier, and I pulled 2 extra cards, the Clouds and the Children, which is the Twin Flame card. Stork upside down, new beginnings are not happening. Also, it indicates negative changes. When I touched the cards, I felt tears, sadness and tears. Also, we got raindrops here with the Fox card as well, which they look like teardrops. So there's sadness and tears relating to an engagement, to a connection, to a commitment, a marriage, a friendship, a business contract. I don't feel business and work in this relation. I feel like it's the connection. There's sadness, there are tears in this connection because he cannot offer a new beginning due to this situation. Mm-hmm. Fox upside down and the news together. Sorry, the Cavalier. Yeah, that's the news card, the messenger. False message. But I also feel because they're upside down, it's about the message that's not coming in or is delayed or is gonna be upsetting news. It's like he's unable to bring in this hearty message. He doesn't want to send the message from the false self, and he's going through some really deep feelings right now. He's unable to communicate from his like true self, the true self, the happiness, because like this tragedy happened and he feels really sad or he doesn't know how to share these feelings with the divine feminine. So I asked what kind of news is he delaying, and then I pulled the clouds and I don't see the clouds, I see the stars, and I see illumination. And I have a strong feeling that in this dark place or in this dark time of his life, he connects to the stars, so he receives the messages, the illumination, the information, lots of information and understanding about this journey, about twin flames. So when I say that the universe push him down, like you're gonna be in one place because they want him to finally acknowledge or recognize or to see clearer about this connection. The messenger card has been active in the divine masculine's vibration for a while, and it's still active in his vibration. So he's still planning, he's still wanting to send the message to let the divine family know about all these revelations and illuminations, but it's not time for it yet, or he just keep delaying it. It's gonna happen when the sun is out. It's gonna happen together with the sun card. It's like waiting for a happier time, waiting for the sun to come out. Like the sun is the happiest card in the deck, and not just in the tarot, but in this card as well. The sun is the ultimate joy, the success, the brightness. Yeah. It's like he's waiting for happier times because this is a sad time for him. So it will happen when he finds his confidence again. Okay, I don't want this video to be too long. These are the messages that I was able to channel. I hope it makes sense. I hope you can resonate with it, and we'll see what's going to happen. It kind of feels like a soap opera, yeah? Good news and bad news. Every week is changing, every month is changing. When you feel that you're on track, then an unexpected event happening or injury or tragedy happens. It really reminds me of like a movie series or a soap opera. Yeah, ups and downs and unexpected twists and turns of events. All right. Thank you for being here. Thank you for watching and listening. I'll speak to you next time. Bye for now.